Hello, welcome to another edition of London's Fashion Alphabet. My name's Danielle Thom and I'm the curator of making here at the Museum of London. And today we're looking at the letter N for nacre. Nacre is the substance that coats the inside of shells that produce pearls and also coats the surface of the pearl itself. So nacre is basically mother of pearl. Pearls, we all know and love, and they have been a popular precious gem in Europe for hundreds of years. Pearls were, for many centuries, particularly prized for their rarity and were exchanged for fabulous sums. Pearls in the 16th and 17th century were very much the preserve of the wealthiest people in society, of royalty, aristocracy. So all of the objects that we have here today were made in the 19th century. So this is what was known as a gaming counter. So effectively it was used as you would use today a casino chip. The side facing us is a decoration that's effectively been engraved into the mother of pearl surface. And it shows a scene from a Chinese philosophical fable. Wealthy people, aristocratic people, would commission the East India Company, which was the body that effectively colonized much of India and Southeast Asia in order to set up trading networks. They would commission merchants from the East India Company on their voyages to have sets of these made and engraved with a particular monogram or coat of arms and then brought back. So mother of pearl, seemingly very kind of gentle, pretty substance, is actually symbolic of Britain's imperial relationship with the world in the 18th and 19th centuries. This is really lovely. This is a card case. This really beautiful and iridescent green-blue material is called abalone. Now, abalone is another kind of nacre, but it grows within the shell of a very specific mollusk. Only one particular species from which it can be sourced, so it provides quite a contrast visually. You can see it's lined with blue velvet and it has this little concertina pocket. So something a little bit more rare and unique here. This piece specifically was created for Queen Victoria to wear as part of a costume to a fancy dress ball. It's this really spectacular, actually slightly over the top pendant. Now the pendant is enamelled in the shape of a mermaid, and the mermaid's body is a single Baroque pearl. So here we have a necklace, a pair of earrings, and a brooch. And as you can see, they're quite three-dimensional because they are constructed from hundreds, possibly even thousands, of individual seed pearls, little tiny natural pearls. So they're actually backed onto a plate of mother of pearl, and that's what gives them their structure and substance. A set like this, which dates to around 1850 and was probably made in London, might conceivably have been given as a gift to a bride to wear on her wedding day. And the fact that it's survived as a set in its original box is really quite something. So whether you were a bride on her wedding day, a well-to-do gambler, a lady out visiting, or even a queen in fancy dress, nacre and nacreous substances, pearls and mother of pearl, had something for you. Join us for the next instalment of London's Fashion Alphabet when we'll be looking at O.